Good morning. Well, as you can see by the candy canes and the cards and the packages, it's Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody. We're going to do biscuits this morning. This is Janae's second lesson in biscuit making, although it's not going to be a complete lesson for her. It's just going to be a show you how I do it because there is no recipe for this. So she's probably going to come over here. First of all, this is all the ingredients in good homemade biscuits: shortening, buttermilk, white self-rising flour. That's it, nothing else. Okay, and she's going to come around here a little closer so you can see exactly what the recipe is. It's not really a recipe, it's a feel. You got to be able to feel this. This is that Crisco shortening I was talking about, and I'm going to be making a double batch. So normally I would be using about that much, not that much, I don't know what that is, half a cup, 2/3 of a cup, I don't know, that much. And this is for a single recipe, so I'm going to do this twice. And then about that much buttermilk, and you got to get your hands in it. You start pulling the flour in from the outside. Oh yeah, I did make, you saw that nice little hole in the bottom of that bowl there, in the middle of that bowl. There's flour down below it by a good 2 inches, and I just pull it in from the side and mash it up with your fingers. You got to get your hands dirty if you're going to make good scratch biscuits. That's the only way it works. So you just keep mixing it, and it's all about a feel for what it feels like. I mean, if it feels right, it's probably right. And this will make 8 to 10 biscuits. You know, good sized biscuits, not the little chintzy things that come in a can. You know the ones I'm talking about, the kind you whop on the side of the counter to get them to open up. Not them. These are a little bit better. I think they're better than KFC biscuits. Some people might disagree, but they just don't know biscuits. Anyway, get it down to about, it's still really wet. It's pretty sticky, as you can see. It's real sticky. And I want to get this all over my hands, like that, because I'm going to get flour on my hands. And then is when I pinch off a chunk, out like that, do a little hand roll, out like that, drop them on the pan. And we just keep doing that until we run out of dough. I'm good at that, running out of dough. Because I always find myself needing the dough. But we keep rolling them out and plopping them down. It's better than stripping them out and whopping them on the counter. There we go. And my camera person over here is making faces at me, so if I seem a little distracted during all of this, you're going to blame it on her. But you just, and you don't have to do a whole lot of rolling. You just want them to be nice and moist. And this is going to make a little less than normal. I probably didn't put quite as much buttermilk in there as I would have. Except that I was distracted by this camera person over here who keeps making faces at me. And she's afraid that I'm going to go into my yipping routine and act like a fool. And now she's hiding her face. And she's threatening to turn the camera off because she really doesn't like it when I do my yipper routine. So, and then they go in a preheated 425 degree oven. Oh, this is good. For about 20 minutes. No, you're not supposed to eat on TV, but we're not on TV, we're on YouTube. So you can eat on YouTube. You can even drink whiskey on YouTube, and which I may do here in a minute. Now that's one pan's worth.